They came from all the corners of the empire. Knights, mercenaries, recruits. They descended on the surrounding lands like a swarm of locusts. At night, one could look out over a sea of campfires and tents which shone in the moonlight, a sea which stretched to the very horizon, and, enthroned in the middle, like a spider in a web, Guy Fawkes, who orchestrated preparations for the imminent crusade with an iron hand.
I was assigned to assemble a Crusader army. It is your duty to help me organize supplies. You will receive more detailed orders.
A crusade? My cousin, His Majesty, never said that he was considering such a thing. But who am I to question our ruler's will? The Emperor may be ill, but he seems to want to conquer the Orient regardless. We must support Guy Fawkes in his endeavors. This is our feudal duty.
You heard the orders, and nobody opposes Cardinal Lucius's orders. You will soon receive your first instructions, so kindly make yourself useful. Do you hear? All these knights have sworn an oath to fight for this crusade, and there are more to come. I need provisions to feed and water these brave men.
This will certainly not be the only demand that Guy Fawkes will place on you. Build a market building, as this will create space for all the new plants. Excellent. You can now build the necessary plants around the new market building. Guy Fawkes seems to have scant regard for politeness. Be that as it may. Aside, let's just check if work in the... You should also create some orchards, so that your storage will soon be full of lovely cider. It's a shame that Guy Fawkes will be the first to taste it.
Thanks to you, we can finally enjoy a Sunday roast again.
What about those refreshments for the Crusade Knights? Have you got everything? You there. Do you know Marie d'Artois? She is the leader of the settlement in the northeast. Here's an important letter that you must deliver to her immediately. Off you go. It's urgent. I am being far too generous in giving you this ship, I know. But this crusade demands sacrifices from us all. Some linen garments for the Crusader Knights won't hurt either. But I don't want to wait forever. I have sent a ship to you. It is yours, but hurry up and deliver those garments.
I know it's rather improper, but could you have a look at this letter? I'm intrigued as to what Guy Fawkes has to discuss with Madame d'Artois. That Fawkes is obnoxious. You'll need a weaver's hut to satisfy his friendly request.
Citizens are now also living in your city.
Marvelous! Fabulous. You've now provided the raw material for the linen garments. A few lumberjacks could replenish your dwindling supply of wood.
You have discovered another player's island.
Just come and see me anytime if you need some tools. Ah, splendid. Weavers are now moving into your new factory.
Our mutual support with goods will serve the righteous cause. You were sent to me from heaven. Any goods we can spare shall be yours.
The weaver says that he could produce many more linen garments if he had a sufficient quantity of hemp. Now we know what to do about that, don't we?
A letter? For me? Let me see it. From Guy Fawkes. In the name of the Emperor and Cardinal Lucius. A crusade against the Orient. To defend the Empire. Almighty God! Just as my vision proclaimed, I shall gladly join in the holy war. Following a vision, I had new weapons produced for my knights. Lord Northborough's best armourer made them. Please be so good as to pick them up from him.
I've named one of my children after you.
Our little houses are the prettiest of all.
I have the best goods in the city!
As an imperial vassal, it is your duty to assemble some knights for this crusade. There are certain to be some volunteers in your city who want to take up the sword.
New goods, just arrived. Come closer. I'm really so happy.
I'd have no objection to a fair deal. I regularly acquire goods from the Empire. As you wish.
It's good.
The doors of my storehouses... But of course. Ah, Marie has sent you. So I can have these weapons loaded on board your ship. Take good care of that crate, as it contains some real masterpieces of the smith's craft. Even if I do despise the use of force of arms.
Our settlement is blessed by God.
Your building opportunities have been expanded.
Our settlement is blessed by...
You always know exactly what we want.
Snap them up while supplies last.
Your settlement has grown.
Have you finally managed to produce some linen garments? At last. However, I'm not at all sure whether we will actually need this many garments in the south.
Watch out for those crates.
Fair winds.
Everything on the table is fresh.
Fantastic! You will soon have produced all the linen garments for Guy Fawkes.
I need ropes. I have ships and war machines to commission. Jump to it. What are you waiting for?
I can only advise you to build a rope yard to supply ropes to Fawkes as quickly as possible.
The angels have proclaimed it. The new weapons will make my knights invincible. The angels have proclaimed... I have seen your future in a vision. The angels have proclaimed it. The new weapons will make my knights invincible.
Excellent. However, we still need some hemp to manufacture the ropes here.
Have you brought the weapons crates? Give them to me. God bless you. I will soon travel to Guy Fawkes with my knights for the ceremonial blessing of the weapons. God in heaven, no! We were on our way to the weapon blessing and ran aground on the reef. Have pity on us and help us.
Please. I'd be delighted to trade with you. Perhaps you're having second thoughts. Please don't forget that ropes cannot be produced without hemp. Please don't forget that ropes cannot be produced without hemp.
God bless you for everything you do for this town.
The first ropes are being manufactured. Splendid. You'll soon be able to complete Guy Fawkes's quest.
Thank God! You have come to help us out of our tricky situation. God bless you! Thanks to you, we will still arrive at the weapon blessing in time.
Game saved.
Are you finally delivering the ropes I asked you to produce? At first glance, they don't look like they're about to break. Well, we'll see if they hold. Before the Crusade Knights go into battle, their weapons must be blessed. There must be a parson somewhere in this godforsaken place who can perform that office. Find him.
Land ahoy!
The island with the mountain monastery does not yet belong to anyone. On you go. Build a warehouse on it, and it's yours.
You have discovered a building on an island.
Purify your...
I always knew coming to your town was a good idea.
Excellent. You've just acquired new land.
Kindly build a road so that we don't have to worry about breakage when we transport goods.
This brother Hilarious appears to be an abbot. He will bless the weapons.
I am to bless weapons. Right now? But I have this delicious-smelling chicken in front of me.
It is irrelevant whether the parson wants to bless the weapons or not. He will do it, and you will bring him here.
How nice of you to come to trade.
So, is that really the abbot of the mountain monastery? Wonderful. We can now start the blessing of the weapons immediately. Brother Hilarious, discharge the duties of your office. I have done it. Everything is ready. Now, finally, bless these weapons and then distribute them to the knights.
Where's your compassion?
And so, may the Lord anoint these weapons, that they might bear down on the enemy for the glory of the true faith, and,
I am giving you the opportunity to demonstrate your loyalty.